What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistent consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Friedel makes the grab on the run. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Derek Jeter.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Torre, looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yankees strand a pair, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
The pitch.
At the ball.
In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jonathan India.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, foul off first. Mattingly makes the grab for the second out. In now for the Reds, number 50. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds leave 1 scoreless after 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one ripped. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations, because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Drilled to the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A big blow to the home fans, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Jorge Posada, with 5 extra base hits already in the series. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. And that one fouled off. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. The Rockets won to right his 51st home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So digging in, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Friedel makes the catch. 1 away. And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. And he's already singled in this game. It's in and out of his glove. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And at first with 1 gone, here's a speed threat, number 50. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And that's a base hit. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Senzel pulls it down. Runner tagging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. And he picks it up in foul territory. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Will Myers now 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings and misses. 0-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
That's in there. 0-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And here is T.J. Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Leading off, Reggie Jackson. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr., the solo homer his first time. Foul ball there. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right? Right side. India over to first in time. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Hammered, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Nick Lodolo is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Reds, Connor Overton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this one. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig. On the ground, Votto. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And the 0-2. Right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Noelvi Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Steer on at first, nobody out. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jonathan India at the plate. Flied out his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. India in his third season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Now it's Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They continue to trail 7-0. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly.
Number 23, Don Mattingly.
Overton back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-0. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 45 on the year. It's 11-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, TJ Antone.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Well struck right field. And it hits the base of the wall. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. Way back there. And that one's gone. A shot to left. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 14-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. And that one hammered way back there. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a base hit, run scores. Here comes Gary. He's also in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Joel Kuhnel gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now, number 50. This one in the air right field. Myers settles underneath it, makes the grab, one away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers snags it on the run.
the right fielder, number 12, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson now at the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Can't field it cleanly. Mattingly around third. 1 run is in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're midway in the 4th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 51. And fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Votto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. To first. And Votto is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stevenson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Reds down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The why to kick the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Votto. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
And now Jorge Posada. Ripped on a line to center. Senzel snags it for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kicks and fires. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. Line drive. Senzel makes the grab. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Not something they've done much of as they lead it 17-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Mattingly makes the play, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Out to short. Whips it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're through 5. Yankees out in front, 17-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. The right-hander back to work. That's a laser base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Number 50 stepping in. Now for the Yankees. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Mattingly around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And he'll play it on a bounce. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the air out to center. Senzel moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
2 on with 1 out. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped. Back there. Into the seats and right and out of here. And that one coming close to the Ohio. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on 3. It's 22-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Ian Gibaut on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And it's second with 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Friedel going back some more, looking up, bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So the batting order turns over, and now Lou Gehrig.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ends the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 23-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Nick Senzel. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 50. Jabot back to work. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Torre. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Now right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A two-run homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 25-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The batter now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down, digging in, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Lace to right center, base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot, and they add a pair. It's 28-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to right. Right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 41st home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 29-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. they've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees lead it 29-0. Bottom of the 7th, down the third baseman, number 50. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. This splits between April and May there. In there for strike 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Swing and a miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 straight.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now here is number 50. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the DH, Joe Torre. And a base hit up the middle. Senzel hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a base hit.
Now, the center field. Ken Griffey Jr.
So a man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Friedel under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for New York, Shohei Ohtani. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Now here is Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Johnson into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ.
Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Steer at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. This one pretty well decided at this point. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Sims back to work. That one ripped right center field. Senzel ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
One gone, runner at first. Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit into right center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Single.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. That one ripped. Senzel going back some more, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Myers settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now the center fielder.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Sims, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next for New York, Jorge Posada. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. The other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Don Mattingly getting ready to hit. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Gehrig. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for New York, number 50. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Joe Torre. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I mean, come on, have a game.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Reggie Jackson, the next to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Derek Jeter digs in now. This to center field. Senzel settles under this one, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Senzel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, number 50. Back to the mound. Knocks it down.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Left field. Ohtani on his way in. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.